Let's go. Sibling rivalry.
One more time.
What are we gonna say, bro? Let's plan something.
For what? We've been working just that. Hello.
Sorry. I need to wipe my glasses.
Oh, what?
Cut. Why do we never do that? When do we get to do that?
To call cut.
Yeah, actually, we can keep this one.
Okay, cool. Hello.
What's up, everybody?
And welcome back to Sibling the Rivalry with me, Talitha.
Zugondima is my name, and welcome to it.
Oh, wow. That went smoothly.
Yeah, there we go. Short and sweet.
I know. Now I'm like, what could try and go?
That's all. Okay, kiss, Papa. Keep it simple, stupid.
Keep it straight and simple.
Oh, okay.
That's what KISS stands for.
I thought it was keep it simple, stupid.
No, well, the political party KISS keep it straight and simple.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Okay.
for sure. Otherwise,
Let me tell you all about my week. I'm definitely excited to do that. PB boys.
okay.
Personal best are up. So yeah, had my first race for the year. But it wasn't a full marathon, it was a 21.1.
A full marathon is 42.
42.2.
Is that
Also,
how,
don't ask me where the 0.2s and the 0.1s come. It's like,
why couldn't they just make it a round number?
I don't know, but maybe I just need to find that out, right?
And so is that how much you're running in Peter Marisburg with?
Peter Marisburg to
Yeah.
Durban.
Yeah.
No. Comrades is 89.7, 89.9. Somewhere there.
Random.
Yeah, but that's an ultra, right? So
Oh, is that what it's called? It's an
Yes,
ultra.
it's an
Okay.
ultra.
So
Yeah.
it's double. Okay, fine.
it's
Double
double
a
plus.
little bit more.
Yeah, correct.
Fine. So you
It's
did
a couple of park runs more than a marathon. Like 9.
wild. Park runs are just wild. Why can't people just go to the park by themselves? Why do they have to go in a group?
Because it's more motivational
Okay.
in a group,
True.
you know? Because I mean, look, so alone you go fast, but together you go far. You- What's this?
I don't know what I thought you were gonna say, but I didn't think it was good.
No, the effort that you put in, right? And you could gym, you could whatever you're doing physically, doing it alone versus doing it with people.
100%.
Yeah.
No, I hear you.
Except like maybe if you're like a gymnast where you alone, that's a completely different story.
To swing on that horse by yourself.
Correct. So it
100%.
definitely pushes you to do more. So yeah, so I went there trying to run under 2 hours.
How many kilometers?
21.
Okay.
Yeah, trying to run under 2 hours.
Yeah.
I've personally never done it before. It's just been the most difficult thing. My fastest that I'd run before that was 2:07.
Okay.
2:07, 2 hours and 7 minutes.
Yeah.
So I went in there like on some, yo man, we need to take this to the top.
Yeah.
And we took it to the top. I
Oh.
came in 156.
What?
Nice and easy.
You shaved like 11 minutes.
Yeah.
How are you running
Almost
better?
2Ks, bro. Yeah.
How are you running better right now? What do you think it is?
I'm training a lot more.
Oh,
I'm a lot
really?
more intentional about my training. Yeah. I mean, last year I was running fair, but
Yeah.
this year I'm doing like 60, 80 kilos a week.
Damn.
So yeah, that for me was like, it was such a moment of, oh, go bad, man. Oh, go bad, Indwana. You know what I mean?
That's amazing. Well done.
Yeah, so shout out to everyone that's been keeping me going on that journey. Special shout out to my coach, Sammy. You know what it is.
Why
and
do you
also,
need a coach to put one foot in front of the other?
No, to tell you certain things about yourself. No, man, you don't do it like that. Do it like this. This is the most optimal way that you can do it. Just to take you through the paces. It's like you need a trainer at the gym. You can gym alone, but
Yeah.
it's better when you're gymming with a
True.
trainer, right? Shout out to Luando. Mr. Shode, you know what it is. Luando Yanun he spoke the kind of motivation that I respond to.
And you respond to like that. You ain't nothing but a kind of motivation.
I respond to that because I was just like, yo, I really wish I could be faster. No, what? Yeah, Suka. The only reason why you're not faster is because you're yika when ulikwala. Because you can do it. Ka winoni uyoyika.
Also, each coach has a lot about your yika.
Well, because to Luando. Because I also ran with Luando. So Luando, we run together. So obviously he sees my stats and he's just
Yeah.
like, bro, if
You
you can
can
do
do
this,
it.
if you can do
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
if you can do this, then you can definitely
And
do
it's
this.
easier for someone else to see that.
Yeah,
than for
understand?
you to see it yourself.
Yes. And so throughout that race, and I think I dedicated a race because he was the one person that I kept thinking about. But,
And all of it's in your head. And most of it is in your head. A lot of it. Now, let me
a
say
lot of it
most.
is in your
Yeah,
head.
yeah, yeah.
A lot of it is in your head. It's those
100%.
mental barriers. And so I bashed through a couple of walls and I'm super stoked about that.
That's cool.
So yeah, at least I'm starting to build a little bit more confidence. So
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm super happy about that.
You know, when you bash through a wall, could the same wall come up? Do you know what I mean? Or have you gone through it and then it's like, okay, it's never gonna come up again?
I think it does come up, but I think it's a bit lower.
Oh, it's
Because
not
now
as,
you've been there. Because now your brain is not in uncharted territory. Now your brain is like, oh, okay, ndayibona man lewe.
Yeah.
Okay, sure, besikhe sayinansika mos lewe masiphinde sidile ngayo.
Okay.
So I think that's how
It's
it
just
works.
a bit better.
Yeah,
in your
absolutely.
Head.
But it's so funny. Like the funniest thing, right? For me has been the thing of when you run a 5K, at 4Ks, you're like, wow, I'm finished. When you run a 10K, at 8.5Ks, you're like, wow, is this thing ever going to end? Same with the 21. And I'm just like, it's so weird. But
it's because your head knows.
Dog.
And therefore your head informs your body, but okay, we should be done about now. Yeah.
So it's just trying to find that switch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we ran a 21 and then there were people running 42s. And I was sitting there and I'm like,
I could never do this.
No ways.
No, it's because your head was prepared for a 21.
Yeah. So yeah, that was.
But now, are you gonna run an 89 at any point before the comrades? No, so it's gonna be my first timer.
Yeah. Like first born. I think the longest that I'm gonna run on one day is gonna be like 56Ks, which is 2 oceans in April.
So you don't even know what your mind is gonna be like at 79 Ks. That's wild.
And I think I need to figure out the switch because if Ngondo must switch off.
But why not? Why don't you run an 89 so that you can know by?
Because I'm gonna break myself, bro. I'm gonna be broken. Because the whole thing about it is that certain mileage that you can run, should run, also at the same time, and I think the logic behind that is that it takes a big toll on your body.
Yeah, okay.
It takes a big toll on your body. So if I were to run like an 80,
yeah,
then I'd have to maybe like sit 2 weeks, 3 weeks
without running
without training.
Okay.
Then that that takes away from my capacity to run on the big day.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyways, that's what's been on my mind. For some odd reason, I can't think of any other thing because that for me was just
that's
the most
cool, man. Metal Monday was blinging.
That was
this
too
past
lit.
week.
Yeah, it's too much sauce, bro.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm fine. So, I always say I'm fine, right? Then I'm like, oh, my week, it's fine. I decided to actually write things as they came up in my week, right?
Okay.
Doesn't mean they're going to be extra special or amazing.
No,
but
they are extra special and amazing because you are.
All right. My monitoring system fell off.
Wow. Yeah.
So if you remember, it was on this arm.
Yeah.
And then I went to go have an ice bath at Zuko's place.
How's that?
It was cool.
Yeah.
Well, it was weird because my brain was like, no, you are not going to make it. Yeah, I got there and I was in complete shambles. Because my mind was just like, last time was terrible. It's probably going to be worse this time.
You're so unimpressed by everything. Literally, Yongindo, Masuka, ice is so expensive. I thought you bought the same ice last week. Like,
no, I didn't. The ice I bought last week was $60. This one was 82 rand. I was like, it's the same amount of ice. Yeah, because my brain was just like, don't do this. Yeah. But, I texted you at 6:30 in the morning asking you if it was happening, which means I wanted to do it.
Correct.
I went to the gym and drove to your house, which means I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
But my brain was still like, oh, this is gonna suck.
Yeah.
And
it didn't.
No, it was a great one actually. But also you taught me a trick. So if you're doing an ice bath and you feel like your hands are gonna fall off, put your hands in your armpits. They won't fall off. That was such a great trick. I was like, this is fantastic. But now going forward, I have to do my ice baths with my one arm hanging out.
Yeah. Oh, both of them. You'll just sit like that.
Yeah, so my monitoring system fell off.
Yeah.
And so I had to go and tell them that it fell off. And I obviously didn't want to pay for a new one. But they were like, okay, fine. Just don't do that again.
Yeah. Don't be silly.
Don't be silly. I'm like, you guys didn't tell me that I couldn't have an ice bath.
Yeah, sure. Facts.
Exactly.
Fair.
So they were like, no, because anyway.
Did we talk about this monitoring system?
What about it? Yes.
And what it's about and what it's for? Did we talk about that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, cool.
Last week.
Check check the episode 2 episodes before last week.
Yeah.
To hear about that monitoring system.
100%. I was actually thinking about, like people who have like grandparents who they do the testing for and whatever. I think this is a great idea to have for maybe somebody who's not able to take care of themselves.
Yes, correct.
In that way where you can just monitor their glucose all day, every day, at any minute without having to mama because
because the only way that you have been doing it before is what, through pricking your finger. I can't imagine what that must be like.
For sure. So if you want any information about it, just send it in a message or in our DMs or whatever, and I'm more than willing to give you the information that you need about
100%.
it. Also, you don't have to be diabetic to get it.
Okay.
You can just be a normal person and just...
Oh, diabetic people aren't normal.
No, we're superhuman.
Love it. Okay, got you.
Okay, cool. Another thing that happened to me this week is that my hills and valleys developed.
Okay.
So strongly.
Tell us more.
I'm turning into a scorer, bro. Can't you tell? But I was looking at my shoulder and I was like, there's so many patterns. And when I got you today, the guy on the studio was like, you're looking buff. And I was like, oh my gosh. But now I don't know how to feel about it.
What do you mean?
Because I'm feeling.
But when you're looking at yourself, what do you see?
I'm starting to see Ubukora. But I'm
not
also,
definition.
Yes, but the thing is, now, like, my indolence top, they're tighter now.
Okay.
Which means I have to define bengu extra large.
Because you got shoulders to cry on.
I really don't know how to feel, honestly. And I'm like, this 75 hard is doing other things to me that I'm not sure I was ready to accept.
But then is it muscle that you're putting on?
Yeah.
Or is it lean muscle that you're putting on? Or
yes, because I weigh the same.
On top of your fats?
No, it's definitely lean muscle. Because I'm also eating.
Fats is yacha. Then go have a look at your percentage, I think.
No, I hate that machine. It tells me nonsense every time.
Get an accurate one.
I'm sure it's accurate, but I just feel like it's not made for all bodies.
But now, how are you feeling?
I feel great.
Okay.
I feel great.
Just you don't want to be bigger.
I don't want to be bigger. No woman wants to be, okay, I feel you. But I just feel like I still want to have a feminine body.
Then it's fine. Then don't add weight.
No, for sure. I know.
Lift the same way.
But the thing is, I'm not sure. So, while I haven't figured it out yet. I mean, it's nice to see things that you've never seen before.
Then what are we even talking about?
I don't want to scare children away in a park. Right. Hills and valleys developed.
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
And then I'm on day 39 of 75, which means I'm past the halfway mark.
Way past the halfway mark.
Not way.
Downhill
the
from
half
here,
mark
boy.
was 36.
Yeah.
But I'm past the halfway mark, and it's just it's a part of my life now.
Okay.
which kind of makes me wonder if
it's over a month, dog.
Yeah,
that's excellent.
Which kind of makes me wonder if what I'm gonna do when it's done.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
am I gonna revert back to, you know, I don't want to say bad, but like the life I was living before, or it sounds like I was doing drugs. My bad habits. Or am I gonna just be better? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now I'm also like, am I gonna stop working out twice a day? Like, what happens to my body then? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what is this for? The intensity of 75.
Yeah.
Kind of you see where your body can be,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then afterwards you do what? You maintain that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, maintenance.
Okay.
And game maintenance requires less effort.
Okay.
That's why he like his gora and his guns on so like and I've heard, it's something that I've heard about women are afraid to work out and lift weights because they feel like they're gonna be, you know what I mean? And someone was making an example to say that's like giving someone the keys to a Formula One car and they're like, no, I'm afraid I'm gonna be as fast as Michael Schumacher. Dog. Those people work to be like that.
For sure.
A lot.
Yeah.
And they take a lot of supplements and diet yabo is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think after this, the maintenance work becomes much easier. And you have to essentially do less.
Yeah, true.
To maintain.
Sure.
I think the purpose of that is just to show you how much you can push yourself and break through certain walls mentally.
Mental walls, 100%.
Yes, correct. To show you, Mchana, you can do basically whatever you want to do as long as there's a plan, you stick to the plan, line, then you can achieve basically whatever you want.
Okay. It's a much wider lesson.
Absolutely.
It's not just about Baos of Ukiyejimin.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a mind lesson.
Yeah, it's a mind lesson, it's a discipline lesson, because also remember now you're reading whatever non-fictional books. Now you're also eating, you're developing good eating habits. So it's a lot of really, it's mind, body, soul more than anything else, 100%. I think, which I think is amazing.
Yeah, look, I feel like now that I'm halfway, I'm like, oh, I'm going to finish this thing.
Yeah.
On the 22nd of March.
Nice. That's just now, bro.
I know.
Well done.
Okay, cool. And then, and then that's it. And guys, I don't know if all of you know, but we have started a sub-channel called Standing on Business.
Mm-hmm.
And we have one episode out so far. If you haven't seen it, just go look for it. And we are interviewing business people, entrepreneurs, and getting to know more about who you are, what your business is about, what makes you tick. And if you guys would like to be on our show, you're more than welcome to email us at info@connectabiz.co.za so that we can interview you.
Absolutely. And I think more than anything else, it's also a tool to get kind of like your business out there.
Oh, 100%.
And I think very much worth a mention is that obviously any other marketing tools that you would use, there would be something like a donation. But we'll talk about that in the email.
100%. All right, cool. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out.
Yeah.
Right, that's been my week. And let's go to the Xhosaness of it all, quick fast.
Yeah.
I've got one for you.
Yep.
This one I've heard many times before, and I feel like it's one that is still used. Because as in you don't hear them anymore. Okay.
Okay. We sit on the shoulders of giants. I know exactly what it is. Guy, I just don't know what it is in English.
What is it in Xhosa?
People that have walked a certain road before, when we are going to walk that road or trying to walk that road, we can ask them. We ask them for kind of like, I don't know.
Advice.
Yeah, advice. Vocab consists of best practice and optimizing. Oh, God.
Very true. I think as much as it's one that I've heard many times, I don't know about it being put in practice enough.
We don't, because we don't want see clever, and us being clever, not smart, see clever. And I hope you can appreciate the difference.
Yeah.
Us being clever is that we want to make our own mistakes.
Yes.
Because Talitha and I did this. No, because Talitha and I got timing. Now I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, which doesn't really work. We really, and it's good and bad, because the good part about it is like, I feel like we believe in ourselves.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. But
Yeah.
then once it's taken to an extreme level where now you're just like, yeah, no, it's fine. Then I'm gonna make all of these mistakes that have been made before that you don't necessarily need to make.
Yeah, for sure.
That's where it becomes a bit tricky for me.
I mean, our parents, for example, have lived lives.
Yeah.
And we're still, in the process of living our lives.
Yes.
And figuring ourselves out in the world and blah, blah, blah. But when is like the last time you asked about advice from umzali wako about life?
Correct. About life in general.
Yeah.
Whether that's relationships or whatnot, but we don't want to do that because we want to go through it. I don't know what in our minds makes us always want to go through it our own selves. I don't know why.
And then still complain about, I didn't see my life.
And I guess it's also like certain people that you can ask, they also come from such a personal angle where you're just like, yeah, but that was you, bro. You know what I mean?
But you can always learn something from how somebody did something.
When I before a relationship wrong. So okay, it's fine. If it gets then so I don't know, bro. I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, it's a weird one. We do try and make our lives a little harder than they need to be.
Yes.
And it's a strange thing because we then turn around and complain about them, whereas we could ask for help.
Correct. Yeah. And it's a conversation that I was having with a friend of mine, and I was saying to them, why is it that we want to choose the most difficult? And why is it that outside of wanting to choose the most difficult route, we also like our minds basically live to want to destroy us? Ungathi ngokuyazi noba ndiyenzile 75 hard ndathini and it worked out perfectly for me. Then it's fine, everything.
That's exactly the one I was thinking about.
And I'm just gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so weird how sometimes our minds work against us. I'd love to kind of get a better understanding of that, why that always happens. Why when things are going your way and you are going the right path, you're in the right, then self-sabotage.
Yeah.
I'd love to know what causes that.
For sure.
Leli lizwe lesono.
Oh,
yenzile into Satan. Son alarm. But
right.
yeah.
Cool.
So yeah. And that, was that your word, no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I've got a word. But now I want to know if this word is it's a closer word.
Okay.
Right? I'm gonna say it in English. Right? Oh, where's Talitha? Talitha says she needs to eat something. Why? No, because she's on treatment, so she needs to eat. I've never heard an English-speaking person use that like that. But ngesiXhosa hakalothanda utya treatment.
Sikumsha more than abantu abakumshayo.
Where does that come from? Ba umuntu utya treatment ngamayeza.
You're being treated for dini utya treatment. Hayibo. You're being treated of your illness.
No.
You're
being treated is me buying you treats.
No,
it's not pills.
No, but pills and potions. But when something is wrong with you, it's like, no, let's. Yeah, that word is not right.
It's not right.
Let's treat.
You treat a wound.
Okay.
Yeah. But then why in English is it not used like that? Okay, then I'm gonna write you a script. Go get some treatment. But treatment. Kutheni tenten akatyangi treatment. That was strange. I was thinking about this weekend. I was like, this is very, very strange. How certain words we take them, see what adopt it, and we just give it a
different meaning,
and we use it like in situ like that.
Okay, what is it? What do the English people who speak English say?
Medicine, medication. Not treatment. Also, you can't even say treatment.
Yes, it's a Xhosa word. You can't say it like that.
And it's never uji treatment, it's akatyanga treatment.
No one's telling you, positively reinforcing about treatment. And ukutya is to eat. Okay. Fine.
Okay.
We're not going to stop using it just because it's wrong.
No, it's fine. No. Nama was just very curious. Not anything else.
Cool.
Hey, Asana lencwadi indenza nerves today. Why? The book is out for everything.
Yeah, because I wrote everything down.
Okay.
I'm trying to be better.
Okay. Okay. Just so you guys know, sinikisana get hands, get topics. So okay, andiyazi le umadlamina zanayo namhlanje.
No, look, so I mean, we had so much fun with our 2 dating episodes,
yes,
right?
Yes.
And people loved them. Like, also, you guys, you don't need to. I was like, what happened? I was like, oh, this is the best episode. The last time I was like, why is it the best episode? I wish I knew we could like recreate that.
Sure.
But and then I was taking a look at the questions that you were asking me.
Yeah.
And I was like, the questions were really good because they also, got us to get into who we are and all of that. But they were also simple,
Correct.
Yeah.
They were just like simple, like life things.
Yeah, 100%. So then I was like, you know what? I feel like I'm going to take you on a date and then ask you my own questions that are a little...
Okay. There's
deeper
questions.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Fix your attitude,
No,
sir.
you know what? I'm that's the wrong response because I'm all about DMCs, bro. Let's DMC all day, every day. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah, because I think there's so much to be extracted from DMCs.
For sure.
Like Kweza dates is it when we're talking about, I know it's my fears and all of that kind of stuff, right? A lot came out there, you know what I mean? And a lot came out in terms of perspective as well from comments and things like that. So there's a lot to learn.
100%.
So yeah, I'm game.
Okay, cool. I'm glad. But also, I hope you guys have also, called somebody or just asked somebody close to you some of these questions as well, just to get a little bit of insight into them. And if you have, please let us know about it.
Yes, please tell us. I'm pretty sure like Zikona's story.
Yeah, we're for sure.
Zikona's story, just like the stories that the people were talking about, their fondest childhood memories. And a lot of them were like trips with parents.
Yeah.
Like all these things.
Super sweet. The sweet.
Very, very, very sweet.
And we definitely appreciate it when you guys share with us as well. So keep it going.
Yeah.
The first one is gonna be just easy little icebreaker since it's our 3rd date. But yeah, we haven't been on a date in 2 weeks. Would you rather eat 12 spiders or go to jail for 6 weeks?
Yo, you guys might want to get your tissues. This is really deep.
12 spiders, different kinds of spiders, not a dirty long legs.
Like, a tarantula.
Like a tarantula, and they're like, or just go to jail for 6 weeks.
Wait, what kind of jail
Maximum
am I going to?
Security.
See, Max. Yo, a man and another man.
You're eating those spiders, aren't you?
Yeah, zipes or spiders.
But what do you mean zipes?
Chuck them in a blender. Is it like Fear Factor style?
It's Fear Factor style.
Too many spiders, yeah, to start in this launch.
You'd rather get fuckered.
Mfahla mfana. So Jimmy insimbi phaya. You understand? There's a time I clean a room.
You could get stabbed. You could turn into someone's girlfriend. There's other things that happen there.
I talk. I don't know.
Spiders.
Spiders are gross.
Yeah, for sure. But like, whatever.
Oh, have you ever killed a spider?
Yes.
And you hit it with a shrew?
Mm-hmm.
Milkshake. Sana love.
Now giant ungathi boot yourself. So what is it? Is it the spider or the jail?
6 weeks.
Just 6 weeks. A month and a half. Less than 75 days. Oh, have you changed your mind?
Ndingazidibanisa into a boleki.
All right, cool. Now that we've got the fun out of the way.
And you?
I'm going to jail.
Okay.
Yeah, straight up.
You?
The figure be big boss by jail.
Isolation.
Hey, why do you think I work out so hard?
Wild.
Okay. If you could give yourself, your younger self, one piece of advice, what would it be?
Take life seriously.
Really?
In the interim, in the short term, for long-term benefits.
What does in the interim mean?
Okwangoku. Take life seriously. The things that you are doing and the neurological pathways that you are creating and the habits that you are forming, take them as a serious thing, because when the time comes, you can then call up on those things instead of having to recreate them or create them from scratch.
Wow. Okay.
Because when I was younger, it didn't have as much of an impact as it does now.
Okay.
It didn't take as much time to learn and get used to as it does now.
Sure, but when you were younger, you were learning. Isn't that what being young is? So bufuna uba ngumuntu serious, 11-year-old is serious.
Indoni ba serious? Ba ne good habits, ba serious oko. Kuba serious oko. Waking up at a specific time, giving yourself enough time to get through your tasks. Ba serious oko. Why do you look so sad?
Because I'm like, what kid is like that?
No, bro, you ask me. And that's for me.
No, for sure. And the thing is, you can say that now because it's in retrospect and, you know, you can say it because
Absolutely.
It's something that you can see from the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, I would say that to younger me, Uguti, cultivate the good habits. Cultivate the good habits, boy. Just do that, like. And then everything else is automated from that point. There will be less snort and trana. There will be less kicking and screaming. Because more, it's awkward. I'm kicking and screaming as a 39-year-old male. Is into that. I sometimes even feel like I shouldn't even be kicking and screaming about this. I mean, come on, are you for real? Is this like a real thing? You know?
Sorry, your choice of words.
Understand? So cultivate the good habits.
Okay.
That's what I would say to me.
Okay. What I would say to myself is
Amakhwenkwe awapheli, Talitha.
aphelile ngoku dlela. Actually, I would say amakhwenkwe ayaphela. Khawuleza uchuze usemncinci. Thatha inkwenkwe yakho yohlala nayo ube right. Sucinga uba you've got time. Oh, you've got yeast on your side. You don't. Amakhwenkwe ayaphela. Aphele ngoku.
Sorry, I took that. Please, what would you say?
I would say, listen to your mom more.
Okay.
I hate saying that.
What? Why?
Because it's like, it's a sensitive thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Just listen to your mom more. She wants what's best for you.
And she knows a little bit more than you do.
And she knows a little
at
bit
that
more.
particular point when
Yeah,
you are young.
Nyati, Bizwa, Pambili, and stuff.
Yeah.
Which we can say in retrospect also. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just one of those things where you're just like, oh, if I could do it again, I'd do it differently.
Yeah.
But that's what life is. I mean, you did do it the way you wanted to do it.
Yeah.
Doesn't make it wrong.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just think about, oh, would it have made it easier if I had it done in a different way? And I feel like it could have.
So listen to your mom more. What is it? Is it challenge what she would have had to say more, or listen to what she was saying and follow that?
Yeah, listen to her advice more. Like pay
Okay.
attention to
Yes.
the advices that
Okay.
because she has walked this life thing.
Okay, fair. Okay, I like that.
Yes.
It's not necessarily about whatever your mom says do.
No.
But pay more attention to the advice. I like that. Just like you pay to advice here, Chomi, and you take it into consideration. Yes, you still make your own choice.
Yeah, for sure.
But you take it and okay, I like that. That's sweet. Not your dad. Don't listen to your dad. I'm asking. Okay, Liz, fine. You okay? Sorry, hello, Buddha.
My mom more because I'm a girl child.
Okay.
Yes.
Fair.
And so some of her advices are skewed in that section of Wundombi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What are you most afraid of losing and why?
Losing.
Yes, losing.
My mind.
Really?
Yes. I'm deathly afraid of that.
Why?
Because I don't know, and I think maybe losing my mind is not necessarily PC. But I'm most afraid of losing my capacity to reason, capacity to understand, capacity to really kind of work through certain situations. I always say when I talk to people close to me, I'll say that for me, like seeing someone who is in a really, really dark place and seeing the amount of control that they don't have, and then that leading obviously into actions that are bad for themselves, obviously with a spillover to other people as well, and of no fault of their own.
Sure.
We understand?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna go into other things like ezinye izigulo ke that sometimes like affect the brain, or dementia and things like that. And when you see how like people live in those situations and how much of a dive that the quality of life takes because of those certain things, that for me is I'm deathly afraid to lose that, because I feel like very often there's very little, if anything, that you can do about it.
Fair. Valid.
So,
and even if like xa uxelelwa uba earphone ingathi awukho right, awuziboni ungekho right,
this is the thing,
and you feel like people are attacking you or abantu bayaxelela into ezingekhoyo, ulwe nabo because you feel bad. No, right.
Correct. Basuke kuwe.
Yeah, for sure.
Then ke ngoku you are where the evil one wants you to be. You are alone. You are isolated.
Yeah.
And it's not you. Then for me, that's like,
that's scary as
well. You're like it's one of that for me, because I feel like also these things we don't necessarily create them.
No.
We don't create them.
No.
Yes, maybe there's things that we can do to lessen the chances.
Yeah.
But also that's also not a fail-safe. Do you know what I mean?
No, it's not.
So yeah, I think capacity. Capacity. Yeah. Capacity is the right word.
Capacity to reason, I think,
Yeah.
summarizes it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ndongo. Wena uskube nezi faces endizoyikayo, man.
Uzoyikela?
I don't know. It's like I'm sending you into a dark passage and then you're like, whoa.
I live in a dark
This is
passage. It's chill
scary.
vibes. It's just opening doors in the passage.
Man, no light on your phone.
Most afraid of losing. This is gonna be a little bit dark, but here we are. I'm most afraid, and it's been years of this thought. I'm most afraid of losing you.
You.
Because I don't think I'd make it.
Nah, B. Nah, don't talk like that.
It's true.
Funny. Into zami ndizibhale ngawe mna phone, so at least ngana something.
Hi man.
Sorry.
But seriously, like whenever I think of it, I'm always just like, oh, if I lost my brother, I would probably lose my capacity to reason as well. It would be bad, like really bad, or not.
Sure.
But it's a big fear that I have. I'm just like, oh, ndicela ungabikho mna xa engekho yena. I know it's dark, but like
it is dark.
I know, but like it's true.
It's also life. It's also like reality.
Yeah.
I think. But I think to put on top of that, then what does that make you want to do? You know what? And for me, like the whole thing of like, what are the question? Or what are you most afraid of losing? It's if you're afraid of losing something, then that should kind of move you to a place whereby you're doing something to either retain it or to not have regrets in the event that you should lose it.
So it's a dual one. It's a difficult one because I know when I was a little bit younger than I am now, I was like, well, if you don't get too close to someone, it doesn't hurt too much.
As much.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So stuck between that and cherish every moment. Be
correct.
You know,
be intentional.
Be intentional.
Yeah.
Don't open up. Communicate.
Correct. Pokos like pour it all out.
100%. But then, what does that look like when that thing is not there anymore? Because that's what grief is. Grief is love not having a place to go.
Also, a bit of regret, maybe.
A little bit of regret,
okay.
sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because, we're complicated as human beings. But now, if I'm doing all the positive things and like the pouring out and the showing and the communicating and all of that stuff, it's almost like you're making the love bigger. And then when it doesn't have anywhere to go, the hurt is this big.
Correct. It's like a gap. Yes.
And so you think, okay, if I can just like surface level this, if this ever had to happen, then it won't hurt.
Yes, correct.
Big.
Yes, yeah, I hear you.
As if it hurt in sizes.
Of which I don't think it has.
No,
but
I don't think so. But in your
mind,
in your head, you kind of try and measure it, in that way, kind of thing. So kind of stuck in between those two things, but also leaning into this process.
Yes.
And leaning into the, the conversations we have outside of here that can be difficult.
Yeah.
And appreciating them and being intentional with whatever it is that I promise you that I will do.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is that you see in me that you are like, hey man. So like not getting mad or feeling ashamed or whatever, and just going, I know where that's coming from. That's coming from love, and therefore let's see what we can do with that. And that's harder to do.
Yeah. Yeah, it is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely hard.
Yeah, that's harder to do.
But I think the benefits of it are more.
100%.
Yeah.
And then you kind of then are eating away at the regret phase.
Correct. You are minusing a little bit on that scale.
Yeah, 100%. And I think maybe regret is something that might be one of the hardest things to live with.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because gay regret, it's in the past.
Yeah.
You can't do anything about it.
Yeah. But you feel like you could have.
Correct.
But awenzanga.
Correct.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's a delicate walk, man. And it's just something that you have to be so conscious of.
Intentional.
Yeah, because it's easy to just relationship with your family members without putting in so much work. And the work involves a lot of you and a lot of inner work. And it's easy to not do inner work because inner work is terrifying.
Yeah.
Because you learn things about yourself that you don't like all the time.
Yeah.
But I feel like us being here and having done this for 3 years has been a very nice guide and a very like chilled way of getting to that point.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a pleasant journey.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a pleasant journey. It hasn't felt forced.
Yeah.
But it's also felt very intentional, and I think it's felt very good.
Yeah.
I think more than anything else.
Yeah. For sure.
It's you wouldn't be in a place of saying, but I regret sitting on those couches.
No, never.
Yeah.
No, you'd be like, can you book episode 65?
Yo, brah. Yo, tetenyindo dog.
All right, so I've got 2 more.
Yeah.
What do you want to be remembered for?
Son.
What? Why is that funny?
Sana. That's a big question. All these questions are big questions.
I told you though.
Remember me for being me. I don't know, bro. Oh, that's such a difficult question because now it's like what would you like to remember me for?
No, that is not the question.
You are asking me to look in the mirror and see myself. That's what you...
100%.
Dog, that's not fair.
Why? Because you don't want to look in the
mirror.
mirror.
Because it's difficult.
Of course it's difficult. But what's easy?
Yeah, and also me having an answer for you means that I'm going to have to work more towards... This Nikki homework, but it's a trap. Don't do it. It's a good kind of trap, though. It's a growth trap. Those are always great. I'm gonna have to take a beat, bro. Because that's a very, very. It's a big question. And I almost want to give a generic answer, as I would say, hey, Louis. Louis Zamile Leauti.
He gave his best.
Did the best that he could with what he had. You understand? And that's like, sure, it wasn't perfect. And the mistakes is like, but he tried hard. Ulzamile. Or in fact, ulfezile. I think like that's what I would like. But as I said, that now puts pressure on. Let me feather it. Let me try and feather it right now. Not? I definitely always feel like I could do more.
Which is fine.
Yes.
But I mean, you're on the path.
Yeah.
It's not like you need to start this race over.
Yeah.
I mean, you do a lot of things to make sure that you're healthy, that your body's running right, that the people around you are good, that that you do your best at work, that because those are all things that are pointing in the same direction.
Yeah.
But it's just, I understand it's hard to think of yourself as being good at those things or doing your ultimate best at the thing.
It's so funny because I've heard this question so much on like people chatting, interviews, podcasts, etc. Never
even attempted to answer
I've never taken the flashlight and shone it on myself. and been like, how would I answer this question? I've never said that. For years, the question. And I think maybe it's worth taking a bit of a closer look into as well. Because, but also I think to run away from the pressure of wanting to say something that's you've never heard before and something that you've never seen before. You understand? Because that then becomes the thing.
Wow. That's never been spoken
you being
before.
alive is wow.
Yeah.
You fighting for your life every single day is wow. You being intentional about certain things as well. So I think also then there's that to be taken into consideration. Bandangam, Zama bra. You are one of one anyways.
Yeah.
So in any event, the life that I've lived up until now, you're number one. I'm the first to do it because I'm the first person who has got the journey that I have.
Sure.
So yeah, I think, yeah, bro, Louis, finish what you start, man. Finish something. You understand? Status. Yo, the reason why ndifundela le exam ndizayibhala ngoku ndifuna yo, this is so dark. Ndifuna nako-obituary yam kungathi uba azange agqibe ke nalapho. Azange agqibe nalapho. Ndifuna at least ikuthiwe, hey, waya endaweni ethile wagqiba, waya wanyukela kwibanga elingasentla. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sure. Yeah, heavy.
It's a hard one. Look, when I wrote it down, I was also like, obviously, I need to have an answer.
And you still wrote it down, and you still asked.
I think I was more curious about yours.
Curiosity is akubulala.
Because it's almost like you're asking someone, what do you think of yourself?
What
do you think of yourself?
Yes.
What do you think your good traits are?
This
is Speely for real. And so I can't say I came up with an answer because, as you said, it needs some proper introspection. But I mean, you can try. Oh, and I don't know if I can try. Because ultimately, then my dark side takes over, and I'm like, oh, Talitha, into enzayo kulo mhlaba caba abantu bazokukhumbula.
Or funeke beyikhumbule ngawe.
Exactly. Abantu besifa every day kangaka. And then you think about, oh Mandela benza, sabakhumbula forever.
I walk 27 years.
I walk 27 years, but okay, fine. Okay. But you know what I'm saying? Like the big greats.
They did this thing.
And then
yeah. It's a big question.
It's a big question. And I'm going to be strange about it and say, I need more time.
Not when. A sauce. Okay. Fair.
I need more time. But in this thing, I think it's weak, and I feel like I need to stop thinking that way.
Can't you weak?
Yes.
Cause isn't your side. So Vangas was weak.
So I was at friend's birthday this past weekend.
Okay.
And we were all just chilling, whatever. And then someone came from behind me and was like, yo, that laugh, don't ever stop. And it was someone I didn't know. And she introduced herself and she was like, oh my gosh, your laugh is everything. And I was like, no one ever tells me that, but okay, fine. Yeah. But then I was like, I do laugh a lot.
Okay.
And I don't know what that means to abanye abantu. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it means to me and why I do it so often. But maybe just somebody who could laugh at themselves and somebody who used laughter as a feel-good method for abanye abantu. even though maybe
treatment,
even though maybe in their self-soothe, I'm nakala, do you know what I mean? But also, if you heard it, it would trigger something in you. But that's nice. I like that sound. That touches me some way. And it's such a stupid and trivial thing.
Not at all.
But it's something that I do all the time.
Yeah.
That people comment on.
Yes, correct.
Therefore, I'm like, there's got to be something there.
Yeah.
Don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But nothing is too small.
Absolutely. And I think that's a very important thing and a very important lesson that we need to pull out is to say that nothing is too small.
Yeah.
Nothing is useless. Lennon Tan about now everything is linked to everything.
Yeah.
Nothing exists in a vacuum.
100%.
So I think very important, and it's not silly. It's not silly at all. It's making me think like along the lines of saying, like, gaske ukhunjulwe or gaske ndikhunjulwe for whatever it is that you took out as a positive in my life experience. Gaske unikhumbulele londo.
Yeah.
Because different people will take out different
things. Not everyone is a kumbula for the same thing.
We understand.
Yeah.
So it's really like
Right? And that's a great thing. To be a reason someone smiles is amazing. Because I think of the people that make me smile and I'm like, oh, I love that about them. And in you know, as one of the things.
Yeah.
So be the reason someone smiles.
Absolutely.
Not the reason someone said I've been angry.
Correct. Nyan. And I think, because I was reading something and that was just like, you know that to some person you're a quiet introvert, shy type. To some other person you talk too much. To some other person you no. And that all depends on through the lens that they are looking at you through. So to be like, I want to be and he has what? But that won't be everyone's experience of you.
100%.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. And it's very much often the small things. The things that we take as insignificant, but they're big things in someone's life. And they're big things in general.
100%.
So I like that. I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, well done.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, Asan.
I don't even know if I should ask this last one.
We are here. We are too far down the road.
Okay, last one. How has your understanding of friendship evolved?
Yeah. Don't ask me about friendship. Yeah. It's evolved. I don't know. It's hurtful. I don't know, bruh. Friendship is hurtful. Yeah, ibhlungu. Iyakubekisa. It's on one of the interviews. I think on one of the interviews that we had standing on business, the first interview with Ulitabo, he said your first heartbreak is your friends. I still struggle a lot with friendship. There's a lot of things that I don't understand. There's a lot of friendships that I wish I still had. I don't know what's the whole point.
So this is where you are now, but where were you before you got here about friendship?
The best thing on earth. You're not. This is why we are alive. To have friends.
That's why our parents used to say that all the time, because they were like, my guy, this is gonna break your heart, bro.
So yeah, and that's chatting in your town. Is it gumba? No understand it. And so we were talking about his dad. I'm like, that's why he time ain't it show me wow. Because it's a very, very sacred and delicate thing. Because it's so close to your heart. And sometimes you realize what yay. asifuni ndwenye okanye sichomene
Ngendwenye.
ngendwenye.
Yes, whereas you're a whole individual.
Yo.
You're not just someone who enjoys a party.
So it's man, andiyazi man mfethu man. I'm almost at a point where I'm just like, oh, I don't want to make more other friends.
No. What? More friends? No ways.
Because it's like set up, man. But
Set up
also,
for what?
I guess it helps because it helps you open up yourself.
For sure.
And it prepares you for all the other people that are out there that are not your friends, that are
For
trying
sure.
to actually, there's people that are actually trying to hurt you.
Yeah.
And if you in the right good friendships, then it's fine.
That's great for you.
Yeah, you can learn.
Mm.
You can learn a lot.
Mm.
And I think that should just help you in your outlook in life. But yeah, they say friend ends in END, but family in ILY. I love you. Why is this funny?
Because I've never heard it, and I didn't know where it was going. I was like, I
Girlfriend, END.
Boyfriend,
END.
Wild times.
But you know what? I think it's my outlook on it right now. It's that it's something to really, really be cherished. I think very seldom do they last forever.
Yeah.
Even if they do last forever, then comes the part where maybe someone passes. So in that instance, it doesn't last forever.
Yeah, nothing does.
But definitely something to be cherished, something to be lived with intention, but also in the moment.
Yeah.
And something to be taken extremely seriously.
Yeah.
Because it's got a very big impact on one's life.
100%. Especially when they break apart.
Yes. So, but also when they work.
Yeah.
Wow, it's the most wonderful thing. So I think definitely both sides of the coin. But more so to say it's really my outlook on friendships now is that it's something that's really, really sacred. Shouldn't be gone around handed out to everybody who's willing to take it. And those that it is handed to, it should be treated as something so very special and delicate.
Yeah. For sure. I think I'm on the same page with you as well, you know, because of the experiences of having lost friends for strange reasons that you still like might not even know. It does become a big heartache because you just like think back on how you guys were before.
Yeah.
And you go, how did this end? Then, you know, there's feelings of betrayal that come along with, I didn't pretend alone, but we thought it was so important, which it is. So there's a little bit of a weird balance of friendships were everything to us when we were younger, which is fine.
Yeah.
Should they still be everything to us now?
Yes.
Because we know more.
Great. Except we can extend that to family members, to partners. Because friendship is not only, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Friendship is not only for
just a platonic situation.
Reserved for strangers.
Yeah. Reserved for strangers.
Reserved for people that you don't live with. You know what I mean? It's not only reserved for them.
Yeah.
It's a concept.
Yeah.
That can be applied to a lot of individuals.
Yeah, 100%. Like I was thinking now, like, am I at my friend cap? Like, uvaliwe in my friend world? Or is it even possible to make another one or two?
It's possible because kaloku friend, it's like a clubbing. You walk like kugcwele. Kuzothi okay ke kusaphuma chu kungene two. Yeah, ligumbi friendship.
Yeah, but the thing is, i-club yakho yayiqhela ugcwala but ngoku awusayigcwalisi i-club yakho.
Bethu moya
kamandi. So it's not like you're going to, you know, too in, too out it anymore. But you're just like, it might take so much longer to make more friends because of all the things that I know about friendship right now.
Yeah.
And I can know you for 2-3 years and we can be friendly, but anzutuba uyichomi yam.
But then does that not hinder us being friends then? You're holding back.
So what? Chomi ngoku.
Okay, you sure. Right, then you're fine. Then like.
Chomi budale.
Yeah. Ningamagwala gqithi sukaji.
Singamagwala because sinamava fondini and amava awamandanga.
Our mavas should then push us to a place of being able to friendship better.
And this is the thing, right? You can be like, okay, I now know enough to friendship better.
Yes.
And then omnye umntu lo ufuna friendship better, ak friendship rubbish.
It's fine kaloku uzakhawuleza uyibone mos wena mntu.
Oh.
Uzakhawuleza uyibone.
Because unamava.
Bona khwele itrain wrong up man khawuleza ndehle. Kwenzela ba ungehli phi kude imali seyininzi for mama ubuye. You understand?
100%.
Yes, because there's also that we need
for
to take into our thoughts.
The experience will allow you to not be in the same situations.
Correct. Ukhawuleza uyibone ba yeah. Uyi-address.
Yeah. Ukanye wehle.
Ngxaki ngoku andifuni ukwehla. But yeah.
Okay.
You will talk about it some other time. But ikona na into ekuthiwa ukwehla too early.
I don't think so. You don't miss what you don't know.
Okay, fair.
But okay, cool. Thanks for coming on another date with me. I know it was a little hectic, a little dark, a little, I had to dig a little bit, a little soul searching.
It's getting a bit serious, isn't it?
Getting serious between us. Thanks for being honest and vulnerable. I appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see you again another time.
Okay, cool. Guys, thanks so much for joining us. It's always a good time. And I think more than anything else, I appreciate the time I get to spend with you on this. And the things that we talk about that we'd never get to talk about at all. That we've never spoken about in the past 30-some plus years. And I appreciate how much of me I need to and I get to look at. And you at the same time. And take some pointers and take some perspective. And I think maybe we could get to a place whereby as friends.
But ultimately, I feel like in this past 3 episodes, we've kind of gone back to what sibling thrivery was and why we started it.
Yeah.
And it was literally for this.
Yeah.
The introspection into our relationship and into ourselves. And I think I've appreciated so much that's why I was just like, let's keep it going.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, this was, the beginning was supposed to be this,
Absolutely.
I mean, it was this, but we kind of, diverted, pivoted a little. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, perfectly fine.
But this has also been hard. Yeah. But this was hard. I mean, this was a little hard for me today, but it doesn't mean because it's hard, mama ingenziwa.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think the hard ideas sometimes made me, once you look back, hey, I've got a lot to benefit. And also I think in us trying to have a better relationship, we can only grow as a unit if we are growing as individuals.
Yeah, for sure. Because omnye kaya grow A1, omnye nga grow unit aizubara.
Correct.
100%.
Yeah.
Cool, guys. Thanks for catching us again this week. Appreciate the love every week. And catch us on Spotify and YouTube.
You know what it is.
And don't forget, love each other.